Good afternoon, everybody. All right, we are live. I'm going to wait, of course, because I can't do this without you guys. In the meantime, I may have some people go back and review this or look at these videos. Hello, Liz. How are you? That's awesome, Liz. Thank you. Thank you. You can ask your question. I did want to go ahead and say that and to all my new subscribers, thank you. And to all the, you know, people before you, thank you. um School's out, last day of school here. So I'll be able to log on. Um Things got a little hectic. I thought I was going to be able to be on regular and my mom is not doing good. But that's okay. We will continue. For you, those of you that don't know, she has cancer. Um, but it's okay. It's another phase of her journey, and we know that. So, on the other hand, I'm ready to start. If you are, I see some questions in there. I just wanted to update you all real quick and let you know what was going on. Liz, do it. Let me see. Let me read all the questions. I didn't read it. Ariana, the beautiful Aries Empress. We got Destiny Pruitt. We got Liz. Yes, Destiny, I can read you. And I do one question on here. If you want more than that, you can email me and go through the options. But and there's several ways we can do that. But I'm gonna go with Liz. She was here first. Okay. So, Eliza, you and Eliza, very less contact for now. Or it's you, Eliza, and then, okay. All right. So, the new guy. Thoughts about that? Okay. The first card I get, Liz, is the Four of Wands. Now, that is actually very good. That's the card of union, like being united, being with someone, partnership, relationships is what that card is. Over top of it, you got the Queen of Cups. That's your emotions. It also shows that you've been through a struggle. And so putting that behind is the thing. I feel like that you're afraid of maybe things happening from the past happening. But it also shows the Ace of Cups. So your answer to the question is the new guy is definitely into you, and it definitely can be something. Then you also have it shows progress within the next 3 months. Contact improves in the next week. So you'll have some kind of communication that confirms what I'm telling you within the next week. Hello, Gordania. How are you? I am so happy to see you guys. I've missed you guys. Mom's been real sick, so things have been crazy. She's got cancer in her blood, so I don't expect much. I've had a lot of time to deal with it, so but it's kept me from being able to be on. She has appointments every day now. But summer's here. 12/12. I love how you posted that right at 12/12. Okay, so Destiny, did you ask a question? And then I need yeah, I'm sorry to hear it. She's mad. She's angry. And I understand. I feel like when somebody goes through cancer treatment, they're just trading the cancer for other diseases, and that's what's killing her. It's not the cancer itself, it's her treatment. So I guess that happens, and so I'm kind of learning lessons there. Thank you so much. Okay, so I think there was other questions. If you all want to post them, you can. I am doing this live in another area of my house. I hope the internet does better in here. Um, now that the weather's getting nicer, though, I can probably do a lot of them outside. And where we have a metal roof, I believe that would help. Diamond Girl, how are you? Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate all your love and support. It helps, you know. I've had some good conversations. I am an empath and I speak to people on the other side. And so, you know what? I think it's just going to be some big spiritual growth, right? That's what happens. Good, Diamond. You guys, like I said, I know it's probably kind of slow, but you got a question, you can ask it. Rah rah, I like that. You're pretty. You're all very, very beautiful. I like looking at your pictures. I have some beautiful people. Beautiful people. So let's see what's coming towards you. My goal this week is to do about 2 to 3 lives, and then I'll do some posts. The thing is, if I start meditating right now and something does happen to my mom, you know what's going to happen. I will definitely see her, you know. Meditation opens doors, and especially if you do the energy, the chakra work with it, you open doors that, and I know that's how I opened doors before. So, all right, Raw Raw, I'm sorry I got off track. Let's see what's coming towards you. Oh, let's see. Ooh, the Knight of Coins is your first card. So, and I like how broad your question is. So here we go. You've got money coming your way. I mean, that basically is the journey. It's money coming your way, which is cool. It's something that you kind of had struggles with here recently. And then the 10 of coins shows up right above your head. So it's not just a little bit. It looks like something big is about to come through for you. You also have the 5 of coins. That's in your past, and that is like charity, like, so a lot has been given to you. People have helped you a lot, and that shows me that's something in mind for you. That's something you're looking at towards the future you want to give back. You have the lovers showing up for you, so there's also a new love coming in. The star shows that you're wanting to know about that new love, and you know, whether it's, you know, someone you want to know if someone new is coming in, but if they are the right person for you. So that's what you're really asking, is if the person coming is the right one for you. You have the Page of Wands, which shows strength and some messenger. The moon is illusions, and the hermit shows up upside down. So you need to come out of your shell and start opening up and drawing in that you want. So think about the guy or the partner that you're wanting to draw in, and that way you can draw that in. But it looks like the next person that comes in is going to be a good person. So I feel like be on the right path. You definitely got money coming your way. Now, you're a good person. It doesn't mean that it might may or work out, but I don't see heartbreak coming up anytime soon. I really see your focus on finances and building something better. That's what's showing up. Yes, good job, because that's what it says to manifest. So, guys, on the subject of manifesting, that's why I like energy work and chakra work, because you manifest in the areas of those colors. Like you bring those colors up for those chakras, and those chakras all represent different areas of your life. And so, if you want to manifest in the material world, you go through the root chakra because you're connecting the world there. And then you push out what you're wanting to come back to you, right? And you imagine it coming back to you and you pull it back. That's why you have the push of the energy and the pull back. And if you do it at the right time of the moon cycle, then it all comes to you. It's awesome. It's very awesome to do energy work. I love manifesting. So, also think about the your moon sign. Like when the moon is in your sun sign, that is the best time for you to pull your soul energy up and use it. So keep that in mind. All right, what was the next question? Well, mine. Destiny. Yep, you was here waiting before I even came on, weren't you? And see, Gordania, let's see. I would like to ask a question, please. Where is Brian in his healing journey? Okay, so I'm going to do Gordania's first, and then I'll go down here and go to Destiny's. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's interesting because I believe, well, you definitely know he's on a healing process because of this card right here, the tower. And the tower is actually upside down. But the tower always represents a complete teardown of where you are now. But you build back up. So it's like rock bottom. It's the card of rock bottom. So definitely this person is on a journey, and it shows that they've hit their bottom point, and it shows coming back up. It shows the part of coming back up, which is the 5 of Cups, because he's actually looking at what he has. Well, actually, he's looking at his losses, but he's not seeing what he has yet. So he's at the part where he's taking inventory. That's maybe basically, I don't want to like an A right here, right now, but it shows straightening up some things or cleaning up his side of the street, fixing up what needs to be fixing, making amends, um, clearing things out. But that is represented by the Knight of Wands. That's also the fire, the desire to heal his broken heart or heal what has brought him. And that's where he's at. He's on a journey of what has harmed me in my past that has brought me to this state I'm in now. Because if we all do not go through that, we stay in a cycle of ending, you know, torment and torture. But if we heal it, if we figure out what that was that hurt us to begin with, and we go back and we heal it, and most of it is in the child, the child trauma. So, and that's what it looks like he's doing. He wants to heal old wounds. I feel like that he feels bad because he's hurt people and he doesn't want to do that anymore. So the stars shows up wishing for a healthier position, and strength. The Ten of Wands. So going forward, there's a lot to celebrate. And then it shows unity, unification, reuniting, coming together. So definitely he's taking inventory now and, you know, looking at what's next. Okay. Destiny Pruitt, thank you. Yes, Destiny, there is definitely hope. And I appreciate your honesty. I've struggled with addiction. We all struggle with addiction, whether we admit it or not. And I've struggled with big addictions, and I got through it. And I'm a recovery support coach now. And how I can, but you definitely, there's always hope. There's always hope. So let's see what's going on there. The funny thing at the beginning of it for me, when I finally come back home and had become aware of myself, right, and was like going in the front door, just opening the front door triggered me, at my mom's house, which is actually where I'm at now. My house, we have 18 acres. My house was down there. When I came back home to my house, I couldn't stay there, but even here was triggering more. So it's like your old thing, and you don't realize things that trigger you. Like I said, opening the door, but now I'm so far from that. Like I don't even, and you will get there. You'll get there to where you're so far from that you're like, wow, I can't even believe that was once a struggle for me, because it goes that far away from you. And as long as you're both willing to do the work. I see struggles is the first card that comes up, which you just said that. So that fits. The King of Wands shows up, and it shows immediately his feelings. I think the internet does better in here, guys. I'm going to try to do my lives in here more. And then it shows the Two of Cups. Wow. And so coming from his perspective too, because his card showed up first, the Two of Cups represents love, a relationship. There's a strong bond for the two of you. You will always be bonded together. And yes, there is definitely hope. You're going to get past the struggle. You both have to come to the point to where you're like, hey, we want a better life, and this is what we're going to do. You just have to take stock, like decide what you have and what you're not going to have, and you both agree to work towards that. And so that shows the Eight of Coins afterwards. You guys have the potential to make a lot of money together, and the World shows up. So I really feel like you definitely are going to be fine. You just got to put the work in. You decide that you're going to do it. Yeah, Gardania, we'll do that. So it also shows facing your fears, Destiny, and set those boundaries. You know what? I went into a friend's house to clean carpet last week, and I found drugs in his desk drawer, and I immediately left. Not that I was tempted, not that I wanted anything to do with it, but that he lied to me. He told me he was sober. And then when I asked him later about those drugs in his desk, he said somebody else put them there, that they weren't his. And I knew he was lying because I immediately thought back. So what I did is I told him, hey, I'm here for you. I'm here for you if you need to talk, but I am no longer allowed to come to your house. I will not put myself in the fire. And that's what you got to do too, Destiny. Don't put yourself in the fire. I wish you a lot of luck. And I'm definitely going to be praying for you, girl. And if you ever want to talk, I'm here. Okay, so Jennifer, you can ask whenever you want. You're fine. Um, let's see. Diamond asked, "What's coming towards you in with love this year?" Okay, yeah, you got your question down there. Hi, Tanya. How are you? I'm sorry to hear, but definitely shoot your question up if that's what you want to know about. I'll read into that you just wrote and I'll get to it. I promise I'll get to everybody. So right now I'm going to do Diamond Girl. I wish you the love that you desire. Definitely. The love that you deserve. I wish you the love that you deserve. So through work, you're going to meet someone through work. This person changes your world. You end up having a strong bond with them. I'll give you a time frame here in a minute. Ooh, Chariot shows up, which is movement. You're going to end up living together. So this is it. There's someone showing up that is definitely it. The Ace of Wands shows up, which is solid, passion, fire, together, romantic journey shows up for you. I don't usually do this. Give me a second, guys. I want a time frame on this. I'm sorry. I have to know. I'm sure you appreciate it, don't you, Diamond? Oh, Ariana, I'm sorry. I'll get you next. Okay. I promise. I'm sorry. I must have missed your question. I am so sorry. It shows within this year, it's got the year upside down. So it's going to be within the next 6 months that this person shows up in your life. So that's what you got for love, Diamond. All right. Let's see. I'm not Jennifer. Ariana. There you go. Wood. Who would be better for you, Zach the Virgo or Tyler the Scorpio? All right, Ariana, I'm very sorry. Here's your question. I'm getting it now. I am so sorry. My apologies, girl. Boy, you're beautiful. They should be fighting over you. They should be duking it out right now. whoever wins, you should be with. Okay, we won't. It sounded good to me. King of Cups shows up first. Then you got Strength. Then the World. The Messenger, which is the Page of Cups, shows up. The Hierophant. Lovers shows up, and then it has your path. It shows you got to choose. Okay, here's what I'm picking up. I'm picking up the Virgo. I'm picking up the Virgo, and it's saying that no matter what I say, either way, you're going to have a hard time choosing. And the Scorpio is not going to make it any easier for you because Scorpios are very charismatic, and they are they're passion. But then it's they're both spectrums. Like when it's really, really good, it's really good. But when it's really bad, it's really bad. So I'm just saying. All right, now. Oh, Destiny, I'm sorry. I didn't. I don't. If I was on my phone, I probably could do that, send the pictures. But usually I just hold them up and show you guys or tell you what's there. But so I'm going to do Jennifer, and then I will do Gordania's follow up question, and then I'll go to Tanya and so on. Is that okay? Anybody, let me know if I've skipped you. Well, I'll fix you. Hey guys, I've been gardening for about 2 weeks now. I don't know if that's why I lost weight, but I have lost about 15 pounds. I'm proud of myself. All right, so all right, so Jennifer, here's your question. I want to shuffle again and think about it real quick. I'll show you guys my garden later on this week. I'm going to do it on my phone, live on the phone outside, and I want to show you guys my garden. You'll like it. I'm proud of it. First, the first card that shows up is the King of Wands. This shows the Knight of Cups. That shows feelings. So he definitely has feelings for you. It's definitely good. It also shows an emotional journey. And he's actually kind of waited for this. I think he thought that you maybe decided you didn't have feelings or changed your mind. Yep. So it's definitely going to be reciprocated. You got that. And it just shows a romantic journey. It doesn't show anything bad. And I don't see an ending. So I do see the moon as illusions, but it's upside down. So don't, I don't want you to think things based on stuff you've been through in the past, right? So, given the benefit of the doubt when it comes to walking through this, I think this person has been just as hurt as you have. So, they have their doubts too. Let's see. All right. I didn't want to show that. I didn't show that. Okay. All right. Can you trust Byron? Hide that. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Okay, Gordania. Yes, I'm going to ask if you can trust Byron, and then I'm going to go to Tanya. Tanya Brown. All right. Oh, when I tell you this, you're going to actually know what I'm saying because I know that you do this stuff. So you know how to ask your heart whether someone's telling the truth or not, right? So what you do is you feel that heart chakra full of love. And then you ask your question. And if you feel in the lower part of your heart, like close to your stomach, if you feel a pull there, you can't trust them. But if you feel love, flooding through your heart when you ask the question about trust them, you can trust them. You can always use this technique when you are communicating with someone. You use this technique when you are asking questions, you know, when you're talking to God. This is God's truth. This is your creator's truth, and it comes through your heart. So, yes, you can, but what I got was temperance. And I got, so he hasn't been so truthful in the past. There's been little things that you've thought of, but it's not big stuff. It's not a big deal. However, if you have that doubt, do that when you're around him. You can even pull up the love that you feel for him or whatever, and then ask the question. So, and it works, I'm telling you, because that's your gut feeling. When they say trust your heart, that's what that means. Trust your gut, that's what that means. That's where you go to ask those questions. I hope you guys get good information off of what I tell you. I really do. I hope that it helps you. I know you are as spiritual as I am. And, anything we need, anything we can get our hands on to help us. Being spiritual and empathic, it's a hard thing because you feel everybody's feelings. I feel everybody's feelings. So, Tanya, you're next. Should you move on and where? Where should you start your bliss? And you feel that you're not ready. You feel like you're being pulled in a different direction. And are you missing something? All right, let's see. Wow, I'm picking up a lot of stuff. Like, just stuff is just flooding through. Like, I feel like the reason you feel like you're being pulled in a different direction is I feel like you're kind of afraid of the unknown. Yeah, Jennifer, he already has feelings. So, Tanya, you're afraid of the unknown. And the reason you are is because this fresh start is different. You're a different person now than you were before. Um, yep. It shows your intuition is very strong. You got the Empress. So you read people very well. Also, the Queen of Swords shows up, which is action in you. That represents you. So, and the High Priestess is your intuition, your gut feelings, right? Now, I think that you should pick a place that since you're moving, since you're starting over, ask your soul, like, where would you want to be? Where would you want to be? Where would be the place that fills your heart full of joy? That's where I want you to move to. And it shows a new beginning, a totally new beginning, like completely starting over, new friends, new job, new everything. This is cool. It shows you being strong, carrying your struggles. It shows justice, what you've come through in the past. You've went through a lot. I believe that's why you're afraid too, because some of the things that you've went through, normal people don't go through. Um, wow, Tanya, I got a I got a lot of stuff from you, a lot of things from you. You're welcome, Gordania. Oh, did I freeze? I'll finish. I'll tell you about that in just a minute, Gordania. I'll tell it again. So basically, yeah, I want you to pick a place, Tanya, that makes you feel good, that makes you feel complete, and move there. You're going to have a complete new start, new friends, new job, new life. Yes, you're going to be happy. And you're a new person now. And when I think the intuition thing applies to you too. So how I explained it was you feel your heart chakra, you're full of love. Imagine love flooding into your heart, right? You want it to flood into your heart. Imagine green. Imagine a green energy filling your heart full of love. Okay. Then you take that feeling. Once you feel it and it's there, that's when you ask your questions. If you feel a tug right under here, right in your heart, that's your gut feeling. It's not right. If you feel love when you ask your questions, then you're on the right path. So I'm going to say it again because I've seen the internet kind of drop. Feel your heart chakra full of love. Okay. Once it's full of love, that's when you ask your question. And if you feel a pull in the bottom part of your heart, then you're not on the right path. If you feel love flood in, you're on the right path. You can use that for yes or no questions. You can use it in conversation. If you want to know about someone else, pull their love into your heart. Once you feel love in your heart from that person or whatever, it's love that you feel for them. You pull, then ask your questions. So yes, it works very well. It's your conscious state. You're communicating with source at that point. That's where your soul, guides speak through, God speaks through, whatever you call it. So yeah. So Gordania, that's how you do it. And Tanya, that's how you do it. I am going to do some of those videos now that we have, um, you know, summertime, and then I can go outside and show you some of that stuff because we need to stick our feet in the dirt and we need to pull our energy up through our feet, and it helps to ground you and it helps to heal you and it helps to get you in tune with your soul and earth. So there's a lot of things I want to teach, and my internet's been wacky. Mom's sick, school, like it's just been a lot. So yeah, Tanya, I know it's hard to leave your hometown. It really is. Hey, I left my hometown for quite a while. I ended up moving back. Actually, I had no choice. I was a kid. I grew up in Texas and my family moved me back here. So you're welcome, Gordania. All right, ladies. I love you all so very much, and I am so happy to see you guys. I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I'm going to go ahead and schedule a live for another day or so. Because, like I said, my goal is now school's out. I got some freedom. So, my goal is to get this going. So, all right, guys. Thank you all for showing up, and I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed my time with you. And be the reason someone believes in good people. And I will see you on the next one.